maybe some of the things had to be silenced and censored. Uh, I started out as a joke in the beginning, saying that I was the most feared man on the internets. That was a little bit of ego and posing, and just to get attention. You do what you can to stand out, and then it evolves. And I don't want anybody to fear, but sometimes fear is a good thing. One of the channels that I watch is like spiritual stuff, so I'm interested to other people what they say about spiritual. I'm down in the West and the South and Mexico and the Latin American now. The winter's coming, so I'm going to set south. Maybe I might go to Europe. I look like I fit in there. Go back to Greece, Athens. I'm actually a Spartan. Some of you know that I'm a Spartan. I come from many places. I go to many more. And I will circle the globe. Let's talk about Comet Ison right now. Rev Michelle Hopkins has put out some information, so I'm adding it into the rest of my research. The orbit, apparently, it's a hyperbolic parabola. If that's really... Look, I know astroscience, okay? The thing comes in. It's like a sports. It's like a rock, a sport, slingshotting in there, like a curveball comes in. And where's it going to hit? If you played pool, it's something like that. Is it going to hit, though? See, I made a video in the summer, and I said, I don't believe in the aliens, first of all. And people around me sometimes entertain that notion, and they're like, well, the aliens could come, and I don't want to be afraid, and I want to have a good relationship with the aliens. And I'm like, what do you want to sleep with them or something? It's bad enough. So then they'll usually turn it around after I debate them, and they'll say, well, maybe we're the aliens. And I'm like, well, then, so what? Who cares? Yeah, I'm an alien. I'm also an angel, and I'm a demon. You know that. Don't let it confuse you. I've got more personalities than a barrel full of monkeys. But not to be a monkey's uncle, because I don't really believe fully in evolution, if you get my drift. Because I think that's part of their theorizing. It's not the actual thing that's going on. It's not. Sorry. It's just not going on. It's not like that. The past is very strange, because the further you try to go away from the present, from the actual moment that's going on, and this is scientific fact. See, most people are not up to speed with my science. I'm not playing games. I'm trying to give you something that, once you understand it, life is going to be even more incredible. Just amazing. The places I've been, the places I've gone, things that I've seen there, and people that I've met. It's human civilizations, things. I'm always a tourist. When I was growing up, I was a tourist. I'm like, what am I doing here? I have affected America. I feel the effect. And that there's a lot of other streams of influence going on, though. So it's very intimidating, the competition, and, now I'm vying for influence. People listen, they're like, well, maybe he's too damn serious. He wants to get 1 billion views. Why not? If I have something to say, I'm trying to make things happen. I met an actor right when he was rising up in his aspirations of, fame, and his quote was, let's make shit happen. Excuse pardon my French, le français. make shit happen. I thought when shit happens, like in Saving Private, what was that? What was that guy? Florida Gump? Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. Florida Gump is the way I look at it sometimes. Life is like a box of chocolates. You know the rest of it. You never know what you're going to get. And he was with Jenny, of course. Jenny, his relationship. I've been with Jenny too, let me tell you. Another Jenny. So, the statement was, the bumper sticker, shit happens. That's basically Murphy's Law. So we have to laugh. It was like, oh, damn. But life is funny that way because we're only going to get what we need to make us wake up. And that's basically survival. Survival mechanism. It's the fittest, the strongest. Might is right. So that's why I have to do posing sometimes with the ego. My voice is going, but I hope you can hear me. They're trying to drown out my voice long enough, but I still come back to the people. The last time I stepped away. I had to apologize about that, and I should have been more continuous. But starting my 8th year at this, and it's been a great ride. Great ride, just like the Grateful Dead said, Jerry Garcia. And all his, poets, prophets, sinners, and saints are on my mind. And I got a project. If the Bible were written today, how would the story go? And who would be writing it? And who would be reading it and doubting it? And who would be in there as part of the story? So, just a hypothetical thing that I'm working on. Because it helps me sort things out. It helps me. But if you got another religious book, I accept it too. The People of the Great Spirit. I'll give you a few things that I've learned. Om. The Buddha. As a self. Focus. The Noble Path. Very good. Confucius. Honor to family. Tradition. Lao Tzu. The Tao. The Tao is like the Qi. It is the prana. It's these chakras that you can see. The aura coming out of you. It's sevenfold, and there's others, and there's the major and the minor, the tarot cards, and the Kabbalah, Tree of Life, sacred, with the Sepharim, that's where we get the angels from. Cherubim, archangels, starting with Michael, Gabriel, Ariel, and then there was Lucifer. So we gotta wonder about these things. But I don't invoke those. I only invoke truth. And to me, truth is equivalent with life. It is my mind being on truth, and that's how I exist. And that's love. Only love can make us survive. It's an antidote to a lot of things, because what is love? Love is many things. It's acceptance, it's balance, it's harmony, how you exist amongst others. There's many divisions that I've shown that are significant dualities. And we have to see life as combinations of black and white patterns, and the in-between It's the blend of them. It's gray. It's neutral. It's homogeneous. Heterogeneous. Hybrid. I mean, I could talk about science. I could show you how it's all connected. I mean, but that's the point, is to tell you that a lot of these things are connected. The comet, did I start by saying something? The comet is going to slingshot around the sun, like November 28th. And it's at perihelion. Okay, gotta get that definition right. I believe in words being exactly, symbolic, and they should keep their definition. That's what happened with the Bible. The words started to change because of the usage of it. It's linguistics, semantics, and then they did translation into other people, speakers to be in the future, reading it in another language. So the problems that are going on. If I was to write something now and you had to translate it, even in 20 years from now, people might not understand the words anymore. That's how quickly things change. Even back then, I don't know how long ago it was, 1,000 years? Or 5,000? Or was it 10,000 years ago that those stories are from? There's The Secret Doctrine is a great theosophical work. The original theosophy. That knowledge stated all of our scriptures throughout history come from an original secret doctrine that unifies everything, including words and language. It's not English, and it wasn't right now. So there's a past, and it's like just fascinating. I mean, and the more we have of it, the more potential power we have. I'm the most feared man on the internet. Add the fart sound in the background. I don't have special effects on here, but share this with all your friends. Some of them will get it. You will influence them and impress them. And especially if you interact, I welcome your comments. I'll be going to Israel very soon. And also Europe. And probably China. Stay tuned.